Hi everyone, it's Carly at Paws Paradise. I know it's been a while since we did a video, but we have some very exciting news to share, and that news is the launch of our Angels program. What is our Angels program? Well, for us, it's at least two things. First and foremost, it's our effort to give your puppy the very best start in life they can possibly have, and to provide them with a foundation that will last them through adulthood well past the end of the program. Second, and very much intertwined with that, it's our response to seeing so many 1- and 2-year-old dogs in shelters and rescues. If you go to any shelter or rescue website, unless they specialize in seniors or puppies or something like that, probably 75% of the dogs that you see there will be between 1 and 2 years old. And there's a reason for that. Dogs of that age have outgrown their puppy cuteness, but they are nowhere near slowing down. If anything, they have more energy than they did as young puppies. You know, little babies will play for an hour and then they'll crash for 2 or 3 hours, but dogs who are between 1 and 2 years old, sometimes it seems like they can go all day. So if their owners have no education, or the dogs themselves have no training or outlet, that energy can very quickly spiral into negative behaviors like barking all day at everything, being unmanageable on the leash, tearing the house apart. So we want to combat that. We don't want any dog or owner to go through that and to end up giving up their dog, especially when we know they're in our community and we could have helped them. Far from that, we want, as close to every moment as possible with your dog to be one of pride and happiness and joy. We want your neighbors and your friends and your vet to comment on what an angel you have, hence the name of the program. And certainly there will still be moments of frustration, but in those moments we don't want you to think, what am I going to do with this dog? We want you to know who to turn to. We want you to have some skills and some tools to deal with that behavior. So how do we get there? What's the nitty-gritty of the program? You are committing to our canine kindergarten class, our everyday etiquette basic obedience class, our intermediate class, and our canine good citizen test preparation class, as well as to the Canine Good Citizen Test itself. And if you don't know what CGC is, get in touch. We can definitely explain that to you and go over what that means. You're also committing to working with your dog at home, because if the only work you do with your dog is 1 hour a week here in class, you're not going to get very far. And when you're committing to a series of courses, as you are with this program, you definitely want to practice and maintain those skills between classes. The duration of the program is 2 years, so all of these courses have to be completed within a 2-year time frame. We recommend doing 2 classes every year. So your first year would be canine kindergarten and everyday etiquette. Your second year would be intermediate and CGC prep. So that's your commitment. Our commitment, obviously, we are providing science-based, effective, humane, compassionate training. However, we are also covering your CGC test fee. We are providing email support for the duration of the program. Your puppy play Saturdays are free as long as they're appropriate for your dog. Your training basics, clicker, bag of treats, treat pouch, those are free. And you are also getting 15% off Paws Paradise retail. There are a few exclusions to that because a couple companies that we buy from set their prices and we can't go any lower. But generally speaking, for the 2 years of the program, you get 15% off anything in the store. Now, I'm sure you're wondering what the cost of this is. It's $500, and I know to some people that sounds like a really big commitment, but when you got a puppy, you took on a really big commitment. So we would much rather have you start now, jump in with both feet, and spend as much happy, joyful, prideful time with your dog as possible, rather than wait until things are bad, you're losing patience, you're at the end of your rope, and then you call us. Eligibility. You don't have to be a new customer to be eligible for this program. If you are in canine kindergarten right now with your dog, you are eligible for this program. If you have completed canine kindergarten within the past 6 months, you can also join. So I think that's about everything on my end. If you have any questions, please don't hesitate to get in touch. We are so excited to launch this program, and we hope you guys are excited too, and we hope to see lots of fluffy new faces here in the near future. Thanks so much. Bye.